Okay, so one thing that's on the grammar exam is a section on identifying tenses. You do not have to choose a tense. There will just be a sentence, and you have to say what tense is used in that sentence. So that is what we are going to practice today. So you have learned many tenses in your English classes, but for this exam, these are the tenses that you need to be able to identify. So present simple, which is the easiest one, it's base form or the S for he, she, it. Right? I like, Mark likes. Present continuous, which is a be verb and then your main verb with the ing ending. I'm working, she is cooking. Present perfect, which is has, have plus past participle. So I have been, she has lived, and present perfect continuous. So has or have plus been and verb ing. She has been cooking. For the past tenses, the most important ones are past simple, which will mean the ed ending, or there are a lot of irregular ones, and those are found on page 155. Okay, so we can see climbed, danced, saw, took, and then past perfect. Past perfect is had plus past participle. She had moved, he had eaten. Look at these sentences. First, you need to identify the verb in the sentence. Then, figure out what tense is used. So the first sentence, my cat stole a sausage from the neighbors. What is the verb here? The verb is stole. So you need to figure out what tense that is. The second sentence on the page is I am working for an international company. What's the verb here? Here we have two parts, right? Am working. So what tense is that? Here are the answers. Stole is the irregular past simple for the verb steal. So this sentence used past simple. I am working is present continuous. Am is the be verb, and then you have your verb ing, working. Let's look at two more sentences. The first one, how long has Queen Elizabeth been the Queen of England? So first, we need to find the verb. Here we have an auxiliary verb and a main verb, but it's a question, so they're separated. We have has and been. So think about what tense that is. Let's look at the second sentence. Does Dave like living in New York City? Okay. We have a lot of things that could be verbs in this sentence. What do you see? Look, because it's a question, we have does. Do you remember what tense uses does? So the first sentence, has been, that's present perfect. Has or have, and then the past participle. Been is the past participle of the be verb. Now look at the second sentence, right? Does is used with present simple for questions. So does Dave like? Like is our main verb in present simple. You also can see living, and that might be confusing, but if you remember verb patterns from level 6, and we also talked about it in level 3, this is just a verb pattern. Like, the verb like, is followed by a gerund, which is verb ing, or infinitive. Okay? So you could say, does Dave like living in New York City, or does Dave like to live in New York City? Those both work. Here, though, our main verb is just like, and that is present simple. So don't be confused by this other word here, living. That is not part of our main verb. Now it's your turn to do the same thing. For the practice activity, there are 6 sentences. First, look for the verb and then write what tense the verb is used in. Good luck!